Welcome to the Begion of Loom podcast.
Hey!
What's up, boys?
Yeah. Welcome to the Begion of Loom podcast, week 5 recap. I am joined, as always, by my favorite brothers.
We're your only brother.
I was waiting for an NDRC, but that works.
We got Mixer, we got DRC, and TWB in the house. Thanks for joining us, boys. How's it going?
Hey, it's going.
Yeah, I'll ditto that.
Oh, man. In a socially distanced league, we are
Socially distant.
we are not distanced enough because we're still talking. But thanks for piling in here. If we have all these viewers, we have 3 viewers in the room right now, which is, by the way, a current record. So go ahead and shout yourself out in the chat there, viewers. Go down below and just say hi. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Begion of Loom podcast. We're going all the way to the top, and that's going to be 4 viewers. So let's do this right now. So guys, we're all in the room. We've even had a few upgrades. DRC has a new background.
That's what I'm talking about. I actually brought this in. This is a diehard Steelers fan, but I brought in the tri-team logo, so I got a little bit of the hockey in here. Other way for Flinty. I'm not a very good weatherman.
Sure,
for Flinty.
Well, it looks really good, and we got TWB rocking the shades and nothing else. What's up, bro? You went no hat and sunglasses today, huh?
Shades and nothing else would have been a better outfit design than what you're wearing right now, for sure.
Is this the pod I go shirtless?
Yeah, not yet. Take it off.
Not yet.
Take it off, Sam.
No. COVID is not that strong. But yeah, so week 5, against all odds, the NFL season is still in play. We have to talk a little bit about how the schedules have been adjusted to accommodate certain COVID outbreaks. We had a Tuesday night game with the Tennessee Titans and that other team that lost their ass, the Bills, which I don't even know where to start with the Bills, because
you could have left it at that other team.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was fine.
So, but the point being, we've the NFL. I think I watched a little bit today, kind of looking at that was last night during the broadcast, looking at the schedule changes, and honestly, short of an NBA bubble, which apparently worked for the playoffs for the NBA, the NFL's doing okay. I mean, they're moving things around from a fantasy perspective. It is a challenge. I did have another teammate in another league text me on Monday and say, with Melvin Gordon kind of circled, which we'll get to that soon too, and saying with a big, buy and a goose egg, saying, so do I lose because I didn't, make the change? And it's kind of like, sorry, that was a Sunday morning adjustment or whatever happened. Was it Saturday night or Sunday morning? You had to hit the wire. So, so talk, you guys. Go ahead, Carl. Talk from a fantasy perspective. We have to be a little more on our toes than we ever have been before.
For sure. Yeah, and I saw Cripple Grant put up a post, just a screenshot of his bench, and it looks pathetic, which came to me coming to commish, as I was at one point named a co-commish of this league. Who knows if I still am or not. It's really kind of
you have my ear.
All right, fine. Yeah, so I'm not co-commish, but I have his ear. So I came to him.
Hey, there are worse things of his you could have.
Yeah, exactly right. I came
smaller things. So,
I came to commission, said, should we look into expanding benches? And then he came back with the obvious answer of that's just going to clear the waiver wire out immediately. The second we expend benches by even one person, that clears the entire waiver wire out to where you're looking at Boston Scott to be added to your to your bench, and that's not a situation any of us want to be in. So it's kind of one of those things where we need to look into if we can add an IR spot.
Right.
If we can manipulate the roster in any way. I think so far, like I just don't think that adding an extra bench spot is the correct answer to that.
Well, and it was a good question because, like I said when we were talking, why don't you guys pile in here, Mixer and T-Dubs? You asked that question, and my initial response, almost to play devil's advocate, was that I'm like, all right, well, you're just going to clear the waiver. The waiver's going to become crap because right now there's at least some juicy nuggets out there on the waiver. Like if you need to go and replace Melvin Gordon, if you do it at the right time, which is now going to be a serious question with Gordon, and like I said, we'll get to that. Maybe you can find somebody. The real answer could be, and this is something that most leagues probably have to deal with, is the real answer probably has to be, depending on your format or your platform, can you create a COVID IR spot where you are dropping the Cam Newtons or whatever Tennessee Titan last week that didn't play into that spot, but that's the only way they can go into that spot.
Exactly.
You can't put anybody else into that spot that isn't COVID designated, or I guess for, if it was Chubb or something, an IR designation, you'd probably accept it given the platform's flexibility. So that's my immediate knee-jerk answer as the commissioner is like, no, if we do that, we just wipe out the waiver, and now you got guys hanging on to people they don't need for a long time. There's no relief when a COVID situation happens because you didn't predict it, right? You sat a wide receiver and a tight end on your bench from the wire, but you need a running back from COVID, and you're screwed because 5 other guys in your league took 2 running backs each, or something like that. So
yeah. I definitely think that expanding the roster is not a great idea. Like you said, it's going to wipe out the waiver. Are the apps robust enough to allow us to do something like IR?
And that was my answer. I said, from my phone, I went into Sleeper, which is the platform we use, and I went into Sleeper and I tried from that app, from the commish tools to. And by the way, DRC, you have commish tools at your disposal within that app, so don't do your poor me co-commish story. I went into those tools and tried to find an IR, solution. And so it might be something, and I said last night, and to be honest, I haven't searched too hard, but it is something I'm probably going to address this week. Will I add an IR spot for this league? Should you add an IR spot in your league? I think the answer is yes. Is it 1? Is it 2? We can come up with that later. It's probably 1 to begin with. Yeah. Mixer, you were talking about your issues with Gordon. Coming up here, you're in a bind. He's a starting running back on your team, and you have to find a replacement for him. Now he's for different reasons.
Which in any other year, I think is
screw you.
Figure it out yourself situation. Yeah. But with COVID, I think we need to take steps to address the situation.
The only other answer you could have for this, though, is we're all playing under the same terms, right?
We are. We're
all playing under the same terms. We're all getting the same, not the same, depending on your composition, your team composition. If you've got 3 Tennessee Titans on your team, you were screwed last week.
Yeah.
You got hurt. We saw that with one of our players.
Which happens on a bye week every year.
It does. It's just a surprise bye. And when you're drafting, you have by
who drafts bye week eligible though?
Nobody. However, you can say the information was there. The information was there during the draft. Now the information's not there during COVID, but what can you do? So a very important question. It's something that's being addressed in not only our league, but all the other leagues I participate in, and probably the leagues you participate in if you're a commissioner or more in your. How can you be more?
More than a commissioner.
This is ultimate power.
If you're the Führer of your league.
Yeah, exactly.
I say go ahead and add the extra spot so the Uniballer can have 2 empty bench spots.
You sat on that one for a while, just
I
like
did.
you did.
You
I
did.
did.
Silent behind your Bosworth shades.
I wonder if he sat on his too long, and that's what happened to it.
Oh,
That
that's a
was both-
cancer joke.
That was both a ball joke and he literally has an empty bench spot.
Are you guys? Are we ready to talk a little news?
Sure.
Let's talk some news.
News.
That's an old one. I hit the wrong one. Where did that come from? That had to, we're probably going to get kicked off YouTube for the ESPN
Whatever.
Oh yeah.
blurbs there, but we're fine. We're fine. I talked over it.
So the Jets tried to trade Le'Veon Bell,
How'd that go for him?
and then they just cut his ass.
Yeah.
Is he a that's kind of an Antonio Brown sort of thing, right? Like is it going to be?
Listen to DRC's. Here we go.
I talked to Commish about it today. That's
Drunk
why.
Carl moment.
All right, here we go. First of many tonight. Mike Tomlin is the most underrated coach in the NFL today because he had not only Antonio Brown but Le'Veon Bell as well in the same locker room for 4+ years and kept them both quiet until he let both of them go in the same offseason, which made him look like he had shit all over his face. It was a terrible situation for him to be put in. But with what he's done with coaching since then, he's taken Ben Roethlisberger playing 3 games last year and turned it into a winning season overall. Mike Tomlin is the most underrated coach in the NFL right now.
Your main point being
He
that,
kept 2 of the loudest mouths in the NFL quiet at the
Right.
same time, and it's just,
and he got beef for releasing Brown. He got beef for losing Bell, but it turns out now there is some implications with Adam Gase. Is he a toxic coach?
Gase's job is on the line right
Sure.
now. Gase is grabbing at straws to try to save his ass, and throwing an all-pro to the line apparently is one of the straws he's grasping at.
Did we not hear from Gase right when he took over the team that he was not impressed
Yeah,
with the
no,
Le'Veon Bell acquisition?
No, it
Like,
was.
So
from
has
step
he
one.
been out for Bell the whole time? So can we lay this all on Bell? That's my question. And I suppose maybe you can, given the way that the Jets let him go, right? I mean,
That's not
how
just a
much
head-
in cap did they lose?
I think it was $6 million.
6 million, I think you said.
Yeah,
million.
but that's not just the coach. It has to go through GM and the owner as well. I mean,
So
I don't know what's going on with that entire organization.
not good games, not good gameplay. Sam Darnold's hurt. I mean, it's just
Well, and who's their starting running back now? Frank Gore,
the Infinity Stone.
Michael P. Ryan, or
No one.
Who knows?
And was Bell ever their starting running back?
Well,
I
he's
mean,
been on IR since the beginning of the
Right.
season.
so. So where's Bell's landing spot?
I already sent out a text today. Said Bucks guaranteed.
All
I
right,
think
so let's lock Bucks in for DRC. Mixer,
is
what
that
do you
a-
think?
I always think Raiders whenever these guys come up like this, but I don't know if that's anymore though because Gruden's there. So
yeah,
Josh
and they've got
Jacobs,
Josh
bro.
Jacobs already.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
holy.
Indianapolis.
Oh,
Not a bad
Taylor,
spot.
Jonathan Taylor, man.
Not a bad spot though.
But Jonathan Taylor, he's a rookie that's been doing his job. He's been doing his job since he hit the field.
Let a rookie be a rookie and not do his job.
All right, so we got who said Indianapolis? Indy?
Sammy.
Sam.
All right. I don't have a good landing spot for him. I mean, honestly, you could pick
New England would be a good landing spot
the
for
issue.
him.
The reason you always think New England is because who is the starting running back
Exactly.
in New England?
Let
Ever.
Le'Veon Bell be the starting running back in New England.
He won't be though. That's the problem with
Well,
New England. They'll have 17 running backs and they'll work 16 of them into a game.
mhm.
Anyway, Lev Bell is going to find a landing spot quickly, and I believe because of COVID, because of some certain injuries out there, Dalvin Cook and Chubb. I'm not saying he's going to any of those teams, but I think he will land very quickly. But how many years does he have left? He's taken many years off.
29, 30.
Yeah, he's got 2 or 3 years in him.
Yeah.
So whatever you sign him for, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Is he fantasy relevant from here on out for the rest of the season?
I don't know. Bryce puts in San Fran. I mean, you got Mostert.
I
You've
like
got
Mostert a
McKinnon,
lot.
You got McKinnon,
Yeah,
who
get
I
outta
like
here.
too.
Get out of here, Bryce. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We finally get a viewer in.
We finally have one viewer. We
Yeah.
have one viewer. And you kick him out.
You know what, Bryce? Leave the chat. We're sick of you.
I don't hate the San Fran call, but you might think of a lesser team, maybe a Jaguars. I don't know. Who knows? But he's going to land somewhere. Just make your call. I guess I'll just say that the Jags. He's going to the Jags.
I like it.
All
No
right.
reason why he shouldn't.
Hey, did you guys see this Derrick Henry stiff arm?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about this stiff arm? Oh, wait. You're talking about upper right-hand corner. This stiff arm?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I have to tell you, and Sammy, I know you're going to, I don't want to step on you too much, but I watched this live, and especially since it was Norman, it was so good live. Like, because Henry is just a specimen to watch anyway, right? He runs up the middle, and 7 Bills are on top of him, and then they just have to blow the whistle. He doesn't go down. It's just down by stalling, and
it's forward progress every play he runs.
yeah, it's phenomenal. And by the way, he was on his back foot trying to make a cut, to get away from Norman, when he decided to just right arm tricep push from his back foot. Like it was like a quarterback throwing
like
a 90-yard pass
on his back
foot, and he
away,
launched that little bitch, that little chipmunk.
That little
fella.
chickmunk.
And then it was fantastic. Go ahead. Sorry. I was very excited about that.
No, that's pretty much it right there. You see it. But man, they're going crazy with the Photoshop with this this picture. Do you have that? Did you get that when I sent it to you, Josh?
I don't know. I'll check. But anyway, you can continue to watch the magic that happens. I've got that.
Can we continue to watch the Alex Smith petting Josh's head?
We're so happy to see that guy back. There it is.
He looks like an enthusiastic dad behind.
That's a great one.
Yeah, look at from the top ropes, John Cena.
Yeah.
Featuring my favorite wrestler of all time, my personal favorite wrestler, The Undertaker. I mean, what a savage that guy is.
I like how he's just watching Norman get this done, though. And the ref apparently does not see Norman has a helmet on.
Meanwhile, I think if you go by inch per inch, The Undertaker weighs in at 6 foot 100
inch per inch.
So I think that The Undertaker at tight end is a waiver wire acquisition of the
week. Absolutely. All right. So obviously Henry, we're going to leave Henry up in the top right-hand corner, shoving Norman down as often as possible. It was so beautiful. And even this is literally the GIF you're seeing in the top right corner is exactly what the NFL broadcast did. They showed that over and over.
Oh, that's a generational stiff arm.
Oh, that's a, like you said, like we were talking about, a Marshawn Lynch kind of throwdown. But I mean, this is Marshawn Lynch 2.0. This guy, and that when he made the touchdown where he cut the edge. Holy crap. He's fast and huge. I mean, it's ridiculous.
His coach, Mike Vrabel, called it the best 5-yard run he's ever seen in his life.
I like how Norman on the next play was in on the tackle.
Oh, he was up in his face.
And by that, he got his shoelace while 3 other guys helped tackle him. And he was like, talking crap, because half of the Tennessee bench came off after this stiff arm, and they came off and they were doing the full like, ooh, in Norman's face, and he just chick-monked away, grabbed a nut. All right, go ahead, Sammy.
All right, so the NBA Finals ended this last Sunday with Game 6, Lakers beating I don't even know anymore. The Heat.
That's good to know.
It was the Heat.
So, the more than 5 million people tuned into that.
Really?
It also happened the same time as the Sunday night game, which had nearly 12 million people tune into.
Yeah. Football is
Damn.
king. Football is
Football is
king.
king. That's right. But Tom Brady was nice enough to congratulate old LeBron on his 4th championship. And I love that he posted that picture with his tweet. That's fun.
Yeah. Fuck football is king. Memes are king. Memes are king. And
The internet is king.
The internet
Alex
is
Smith
king.
is king.
You know
Yeah.
that Tom Brady didn't make that meme. He found somebody else that made that meme and reposted it. I mean, memes are king.
Can we really just talk about Tom Brady's profile pic here, though? I mean, you were an NFL football player.
You
what
were in
point?
a cashmere
He looks like a
neck sweatshirt.
Instagram influencer is what it is.
Oh,
You
man.
look like Theo Vaughn's illegitimate younger brother.
He does.
Shout
And
out
he's
Theo Vaughn.
verified. He's verified. Thank God. Oh, man.
Oh.
Hey, by the way, this just in. Tom Brady shoves his kid off a cliff just like Derrick Henry.
This just in.
Oh, my God. Oh. All right, keep
Yeah.
going. Hold on. Don't worry. This
All
just
right.
in. Oh, that's funny.
Oh man.
All right, how about this? How about this Dak Prescott injury?
No, do we want to go there?
I mean,
No.
if you feel like puking, that's cool. Because
I don't want to watch it at all. But I will talk about it with you.
all right,
I never watched it, but man, oh man.
that was.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Hold on.
This just
No.
in.
Hold on. This just in. Hold on. This just in. It took me a second.
Breaking news.
This just in. The Derrick Henry. What did I talk about? I'm sorry.
Tom
Here it is.
Brady pushing him.
Yeah. Check this out. This is real. This is Derrick Henry and Tom Brady. Come on, bitch. Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad.
That's funny.
Dangerous dive? Maybe.
That wasn't really a dive, more as it
No.
was a yanking somebody into
It
hell.
was. That just in. All right. Yeah, so let's talk about a little bit of what were we talking about?
Injury.
Who's got that? I've got it for you. It's right here. No, I don't. The only picture I have that can contribute to your story here, Sam, is this one. That's all I got. That's all I got.
What?
So can the old man get canceled for this?
Technically, that's blackface.
That's blackfacing for sure, but somehow a black man's skin complexion is lighter than that white man's skin.
You want to hear the ultimate insult? DRC's like, is that you or the old man? I'm like,
Oh,
what the? Come on.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Come on, put your thumb over that face and tell me that isn't the bald head of the commish.
Put your thumb over that mole, and then you maybe have a chance.
It takes up more than my thumb.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, poor Dak.
Poor Dak.
Dak.
It was bad. It was nasty.
Did anyone else watch it? I know Commish didn't watch it. But man, when he did it, he grabbed it because it was obviously dislocated. I mean, a foot doesn't look like that if it's not dislocated. So he knew that it was dislocated. What he didn't know is he also had a compound fracture on top of it with the bone poking out of the skin. He didn't know that yet. So the shock had set in. So he looks down and sees a dislocated, thank you, dislocated ankle, and he grabs his leg and smashed it on the ground to try to knock it back into socket. And as soon as he realized that it wasn't going back into socket, he looked over to the sideline and called over. But he did a good smash on the ground to try to relocate his own ankle, which is a baller move.
It is a baller move.
Super baller. So Dan Quinn gets fired by the Falcons.
Thanks for that input, Sam.
Super
And
baller.
moving on to the next topic.
Super baller.
Super baller.
Super
Dan
bad.
Quinn, yeah, and also it's about time for that, huh?
No kidding. And I think it's probably because of his input on their jerseys this year.
Who are you talking about?
The Falcons jerseys. I
Falcons.
don't know what you're even talking about.
Have you not seen these?
No,
what's
I
happening?
haven't.
Pull
No,
that
I
up.
don't-
Mitch.
I'm doing it right now. What does this mean?
You
Boo XFL jerseys? Oh, they're not lying, are they?
guys remember FUBU, right?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
They look exactly the same.
Ouch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
know.
saying that the jersey is the reason.
So
that
you're
Matt
saying
Ryan
that the
sucks?
black guy from Shark Tank is the reason behind the Falcons
Damon?
going 0-5?
Damon?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Well, that's good news. What else do you got?
Hey, so speaking of gross injuries and coming back from them, Alex Smith played some ball.
There. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so well represented in the background there.
Yeah. Also, I do want to go out on a branch here and just say that we didn't. It's not just by happenstance that the hand of Alex Smith is caressing Kamish's head. We made him adjust his.
we did.
We made him adjust
yeah.
his chair so that it could.
I can't even get back up from this low position. Hold
That's
on.
what she
I'll
said.
hit it again. There we go.
Yeah.
I am
Perfect.
well within Alex Smith's grasp.
Yeah, it's great.
I should have taken the hat off.
And boy, what a day for him and his hot wife.
What a day. Can you I wish we had that gif you put up. But anyway, we'll move on so that we don't get canceled as well, like the old man. All right, what else, Sammy?
Russell Wilson.
Oh, you want to talk about our
joins the
dub?
Madden 99 club. Yeah,
Does he?
look at that. Now
Look at that.
a 99 rating on Madden. So yeah, I haven't played Madden in like 5 years, so super
Who
exciting.
has?
Man, sounds like there's a baby happy about
Yeah.
Russell Wilson joining
Russell,
the 99
Russell
club.
Wilson, 99 Club, brings all his kids. Well, is that a good thing? Do you think that? Tell me about the Madden curse. Do you think that this now? He's not on the cover, which I know is the ultimate curse.
The Madden
But do
curse
you
only
think-
applies to the cover.
Okay, let's just make sure of that. I mean, you get a 99 rating. Who else shares a 99 rating?
I think
Anyone?
Dak
Aaron
Prescott.
Alex Smith.
Aaron Donald of the Rams. He's got
Aaron Donald. Yeah, probably Josh Allen. He looked really good last night. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
right.
Yeah. So all right. Well, good on Russell. I mean, even DRC threw out, who is a non-Seahawks supporter. We watched the
Russell Wilson flat out called out the comeback.
yeah.
And you know what? I can hate on the Seahawks. I've said many thousands of times that my two favorite teams in the NFL are the Steelers and whoever is playing the Seahawks. But good Lord, that number 3 is one hell of a quarterback.
He is. And
Yeah,
he did call the end. As a matter of fact, at one point in the video, because he's mic'd up, he says to Pete Carroll, trust me. And then he throws that dime to Metcalf, like through defender's arms in the
And
end zone on
it
fourth.
was a
And
wobbly ball too, but it
Yeah.
was kind of
where it
wobbly.
needed to be.
that was probably wobbly because he was a 98 at that moment. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
after the
Probably-
touchdown,
yeah,
he
that's
was a
definitely
99. So good on Russell. We like seeing that. And the first time in history that the Seahawks have gone 5-0, which is
Yes.
fantastic. There you go.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Enough about the Hawks. We are a fantasy football podcast. We're not a Seahawks podcast, right? DRC.
Damn right.
So speaking of 99, Melvin Gordon has probably 99 problems.
It is BAC or one.
Oh, it's BAC. Woo, nice one.
DUI.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melvin Gordon DUI this weekend. Or
yeah.
this week.
Yeah. Melvin Gordon. I don't really know the story because all I got was the blurb on whatever. I don't know what he was ticketed for speeding between 25 and 39. I like the accuracy of these radar detectors.
Yeah,
over
and
the
I
limit.
don't know if you've ever been pulled over by a cop, but they always bump it down 15 miles an hour. So he was cruising.
He was cruising. I wonder what he's driving too. So yeah, he was going 71 and a 35, which is, that's good reason to get pulled over. And his speech was slurred, and his breath had a moderate odor.
His speech was slurred because he went to Southern Mississippi University, sir.
His moderate odor of an unknown alcoholic beverage. He was swaying, and the officers, DRC, you better watch your ass. You're going to get a freaking ticket here. Also reported notes his eyes were watery. Yes. So how do we feel about this? Is Gordon going to get nailed by the league? If not his team, how many games? What's your call? I say 4-game suspension.
2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. Anyone?
Yeah, I'd said 3. I think 3. They better suspend him. Honestly, you can't be doing this stuff.
Nope.
Nope. Especially not during the season.
Why can't?
Especially not when you're on my team, Gordon. Sorry.
Why can't Gordon just claim that he was distraught from COVID and he just needed to get out? He just needed to go 70 miles an hour in a 35. I mean, this guy's a running back.
If you need to do that, then go punch dancing in the forest.
Yeah. This just in.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So I don't know how you guys feel about Melvin, if he's gonna
that's up to the Melvin owner. Mixer, what's your take on it?
I know.
Well, like I didn't have a contingency for this, right? I was worried that COVID would take him out, or maybe an injury, and I suppose it doesn't really matter why he's out, but it's extra frustrating when it's totally under their control, right?
Yeah,
and they make a decision to get suspended, essentially. Yeah. Anyway.
Meanwhile, he's playing in Denver, so I know they have increased marijuana DUI checkpoints.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what he got busted for? So far, it's just come through as DUI, but who knows what it was for?
This just in, Melvin Gordon footage in the Rocky Mountains. I am pretty surprised by this. Yeah. That's. I don't know.
We're gonna get taken down from YouTube for copyright for sure.
Oh, there's no audio. Oh, Melvin, that's what you should have done, Melvin. Come on, boy. Come on.
That's exactly what he was doing.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah. No, don't go 70. Yeah.
Oh, he's got those. Yeah,
those are good moves. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, we know Gordon's out, so adjust your waivers accordingly. Which is a bummer because we lost him for last week unexpectedly, and now probably indefinitely. So who knows? Who knows?
Oh, that sucks.
All right. Any other news?
No more news. Let's get into the matchups with the worst matchup.
Sorry, I just had to throw that up there. This is one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, here we go.
Gordon, knock it off, Gordon. Oh, no, this is about the time the cop spotted him.
Yep.
All right. My bad. Okay. All right. So what are we on to? We're going to get into a little bit of what? Matchup? Worst matchup? Here it comes.
Being told that Average Joe's does not have enough players and will be forfeiting the championship match.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Worst matchup.
Yeah.
So Flinty Fister Roboto remains undefeated. He's now the only undefeated manager left in the league, taking down Parrot Heads 115 to 76. Top performer in this matchup is Herbert of the Chargers.
Herbert kicked my ass in many a league.
And then he also had DK Metcalf put up 24 for him, including that game-winning touchdown. to also make the Seahawks go 5-0, as we discussed earlier.
I know this isn't a Seahawk podcast, but can I just say that DK Metcalf is everything he was chalked up to be, right?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
everything. We lost Mixer.
Uh-oh. Bravo 6 going dark.
We just have Mixer. I just want to bring this up. It's actually the same as having Mixer right now. Yeah, right
no
there.
doubt.
All right.
So poor Parrot Heads, though, his team is just falling apart, and he had a player put up 0. Several players.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hey, so why don't we go ahead and skip to the best matchup?
Yeah, Mixer as usual, a little premature. God damn it. All right. Have your say, old man. The old man's here.
I just, I thank God for defense. Thank God for defense. Defense wins championships.
Sure does.
Right.
It also loses you that game. So thank you.
Yeah. Go on. Go on.
I'm just, thank you for the picture. A little showing me off there, but I do look a lot better than Dak, though. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, fantasy football is here's the issue. Fantasy football can be hard on people with mental issues and ugly people. So that's why I had no problem with last week. I was fine with it, especially if you lose. That's why I wanted Dad. I wanted to make sure the old man. This was for his own health. That he got whatever. Yeah, I lost literally because of the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah,
I lost because it was a bad play.
As what I would call a defense denier, maybe, Commissioner.
We have just made a very strong case as to why we will not have,
because you lost by roughly 4 points, and the Bills defense -4 points. You would have been better off with 0.
Yes, there was a lot of excellent memes up on the screen in the chat. It was really hilarious and accurate. As a matter of fact, I really liked how Flinty, Mr. Undefeated, who's going to kick a brother when he's down, came up with the ouch when it came to kind of the comparison of why and how I lost. And then yours truly, my own bro, I thought this was kind of funny though, was like, hey, you should have started this defense, which I thought was I'd have been better off starting the New England Patriots defense. But
which brings up something that we actually had brought up to us the other night is, do you have to play a full starting roster?
Well,
could you have pulled your defense and played no defense there?
So let me point something out. This and I again. So congratulations, old man, aka Mixer. You won per the rules. So go to hell. But we had another league mate in our midst yesterday watching the game, and he actually pulled his defense out. I'm sorry, he pulled
his defense out.
No, they have a weird rule in this league where you actually pick a team and you're actually like running the coach. So if that team wins, you're actually taking the head coach. And so you get 3 points if they win and -2 points if they lose. And he was up by 2.5 points, or he was up by exactly 2 points. He pulled that team out, took a goose, got the win because it was already locked. Now, to me,
I say you have to start a full starting lineup no matter what.
And by the way, that team was the Bills. So yeah, go on.
Yeah.
That team was the Bills. So he would have gotten -2 points and they would have tied. Instead, he pulled the Bills out of his lineup and got the win.
I say for us, play to win, play your starting lineup.
So, and I agree with that. You want to know why? Because you're playing fantasy football, right? In football, you can't decide to take somebody out in order to lose, I suppose, or to win. It just doesn't work, right? I don't know a scenario where that works, right? You take your I don't know to win. You can take your quarterback and your team out, your first team, to protect them, but I don't know.
It's a sloppy.
I don't know.
That's
Anyway, the whole point was congratulations to the old man. Whoops.
yeah, bump him down one.
I'm gonna keep doing that. What was that? What was that, old man? There you go. Anyway, yeah, that's Commish Powers. But congratulations to you, and you deserve this, and I hope you slept well.
I slept really well, and I was worried. That's why I made the comment about I hope my score holds, because honestly, I didn't think it was going to. But
it didn't.
Thank you for your defense. Thank you.
The -4. -4. I mean, Jonnu Smith went down and he played the game I needed him to play. Everyone played right without the shit defense.
IDP.
Yep. Another point, because if Uniballer, although he lost this week, didn't he? Goes any further. But thank you, old man.
His defense scored 29 points.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, he is nothing without his team. That is more than a great quarterback scored last week. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, old man, excuse me, but forget that guy.
All right, good win, old man.
Right.
Good win.
Right.
Kick a brother when he's down. Come-ish, but I do have the power. So, hey, what was that? What were you going to say? One last word, old man?
What? Who? Huh?
One
What?
last word?
I'm
One
sorry,
last
I
word?
forgot why I was here.
Yeah, anyway.
You were going to hang up on him anyways.
I just wanted him to talk. Where's Mixer when you need him?
That's gonna be a good old fashioned Begion callback when we just hang up on MFers when they start talking.
And I realized that old TWB was setting me up today. You probably should have pressed a little harder and made me get you that belt.
Oh yeah, I don't need the championship belt.
I know. You should have pressed. You should have pressed a little harder, because now I realized that was going to be a handoff, so the old man could step in. But I do appreciate
Sam. You do know that he's not the only one with a championship belt, sir.
Yeah. DRC has one too.
I have a championship belt.
Sam,
What up? Am I gone?
No,
you shaved your head and got rid of your brains.
You're
dude.
on, bro. You're on. All right. Well, okay. So that was best matchup, which was very tight. Hey, Mixer.
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Go to hell,
my
bro.
camera and stuff.
Yeah, it was a weird disconnection, I think.
Yeah, your camera got super creepy for a minute. So anyway, there's the best matchup. As you can see, 105.96 to 109.78.
No, they can't see.
Oh, my bad. Thank you for calling that out. Here it is. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yeah. I can't do everything. I can't get my ass handed to me by my own father and run all this. I mean, give me a break. You guys are killing me. So anyway, 105.96 to 109.78. And there's the Bills' beautiful showing with -4 total points. They didn't do crap, man. They didn't get a sack. They didn't get a fumble recovery or an interception.
Nothing. Just gave up a lot of
nothing.
What are those PTSs called?
Yeah, I don't know what those PTSs are for. They piss
a lot of them.
They piss me
quit
off.
allowing those guys.
Yeah. Enough of the PTSs. All right, and we were, I believe. Do you want to still head back to that there, T-Dubs, or you good?
Nah, we're good. We can move on.
Worst matchup was who? Can we?
That
dump on
was
them
the
real
worst
quick?
matchup.
No, that was the best matchup. It was very close, and it was silly.
Worst matchup was poor Flinty.
Yeah, Fister. Parrot Heads gets creamed by
right.
Fister Roboto.
That's right.
I like how they even just kind of rub it in by going like he was only projected for 113, but he hit 115.
Did anyone else see the weekly report though? Stepping aside of that, the weekly report had 21 dump streak, had a possible 175 points this week.
Oh, on his bench?
Yeah.
On his bench?
Yeah. His bench went off against me, and
he still beat you, but
he still beat me. But yeah, he had a possible 175 points.
Holy shnikey. So he had 30 out of Tannehill, 17 out of Edmonds. Like, who's going to start Edmonds, though? I mean, I don't know.
26 out of Cooks.
26 out of Cooks,
Wow.
17 out of Sanders. Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah.
And then he just barely limped by and beat you like he was biting his fingernails on Tuesday night, which should normally not be a night you're biting your fingernails.
Oh, did he have Dak?
He did have Dak. He started Dak.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Which, why wouldn't you? Barring ankles.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So thanks for that. Thanks, Mixer, you traitor. Bringing in the old man. All right. What's next? What do we got? Do we got to do some picks? I can do some picks if you want.
Or does Mixer have any history he wants to
Oh,
go?
I hope he has history. For God's sakes, we've been here all night. I hope he's got some real good history.
Oh boy, I do. Is there a drop for it? What is
Damn
that
right, there's a drop for it. I'll find it in a minute.
History with Mixer.
Oh, you guys are gonna love this one. In college, Notre Dame, the Notre Dame sports information director convinced future Washington Redskins quarterback and NFL MVP Joe Theismann to change the pronunciation of his name from Thiesman to Theismann so it would rhyme with Heisman. The new Mr. Heisman would not win his Heisman, finishing second to Jim Plunkett.
Jim Plunkett, who changed his name from Funkett to Plunkett.
All right. Since no one could agree on the realignment of the NFC after the AFL-NFL merger, the 5 best plans were put into a vase, and Pete Rozell's secretary selected one at random.
Oh, did she have clothes on?
I don't know. But if she did, it probably included one of those.
Can you imagine that
Coney
room
bras.
to like take it out of the vase?
Yeah. Harder.
Break the vase! Break the vase! Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Gross. All right. There have been 14 different rushing champions in the past 17 years.
Okay.
There were 14 different champions in the 27 years before that.
All right.
Let that marinate for a bit.
Math equation?
No, well, sort of. I think it speaks to longevity of running backs, or at least the way that they're used. You'll have guys that jump from team to team or get themselves kicked off of a team or, what have you.
Released. Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't get maybe the same opportunity. It almost seems to me to speak to durability as well. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Yeah, running back by committee.
Yeah.
Well, and also game scripts and the league. Like you would say now that DUIs.
Oh man!
You could also
easy down there, Viper boy.
Yeah, look at him. He's just I don't. He looks like the Mummy. Who's that guy from the Mummy?
Yeah, whatever that guy's name is.
Yeah,
Billy Zane.
Billy Zane.
Yes.
Billy Zane.
It's not Billy Zane, but it looks like him. So not him.
No, Billy Zone, as in calzone.
Yeah. Okay.
Billy Calzone.
All right. Hey, one more little factoid here. The 2000. Speaking of defenses, Commish, the 2000 Super Bowl champion Baltimore Ravens had a 5-game stretch in which. Thank you, Frankie.
Sorry, everybody. We just had.
just a head
Fact
check.
check.
Just a head check from frickin' Flinty.
Bro, that was not Billy Zane by Flinty. It's the meme of the week.
Can we get Flinty on the phone? How do we bring him in here?
Man.
Sorry. Okay. Anyway, the Ravens in 2000, they won the Super Bowl. They had a 5-game stretch in which they didn't score a touchdown. Probably infuriating fantasy
Offensive touchdown?
Correct. And their only actually it says their only points were field goals by Matt Stover.
Stover.
What's
Stovetop.
Stovetop.
What's up,
All
bro?
right. The team, they did go 2-3 in that run, but they only lost one other game the whole season, setting an NFL record with 165 points allowed. and almost scoring as many points in the Super Bowl as they did in that 5-game stretch.
It's like reverse Falcons.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh man. That's good.
So the mummy was played by Arnold Vosloo.
Yeah, but Billy Zane was like the main guy, right? He was the mummy.
No, gosh, no. Billy Zane is not in that film. Billy Zane starred in Titanic and The Phantom and other awful movies.
Oh God, that is. Hold on. Here's
when fantasy football mixes with
the mummy,
obscure movie genres.
Billy Zane. Hey, come on, get a pic of Billy Zane.
Oh, this just in. This just in. No, Sammy, take those glasses off. Hold on.
This just in. Hold on. No, this just in.
Pretty good.
This just in. You put Dak's face over that, and I can't tell the difference between that guy, Kamish, and the old man.
Yeah, but Carl, that would be Dak face, and that's not really appropriate.
Well, it's just in. I can't tell the difference between any bald guys.
I don't know. That's pretty close, Sammy. You need a little bow. Next time, hey, next show, bow tie, huh? Billy Zane style. All right. So thank you, Mixer. Anything else in history? I love it. That was some good stuff.
No, we should quit while we're ahead and retire as champion.
Yeah, you gotta even in the live comments. History is dope.
History is dope.
I've never heard anyone give history a compliment before.
Me neither.
Bring Billy Zane back for a second.
What's that? You want Zane back?
A second.
All right, hold on. It takes me a second. Here it comes. Boom. Yo, is that you sit here and try and pull it out of your ass, Flinty. He was in the mummy. But yeah, no, I got
he played the hot air balloon.
Oh man. All right, Billy Zane. Take those glasses off again. Come on. Just do that. Look at this look at this camera.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, take Billy Zane off the
fucking Hold on. Do it again. Here he comes.
No. Do it.
Shoot.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh, then
who has a better time on a fucking Wednesday night than us?
All right, what are we getting down to? Commish picks.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Commish picks.
Here they come.
I am inevitable. Commish picks.
You gotta.
Billy.
Anyway, so you went 3-3 again last week, so it brings your season total to 14-10.
Well, apparently the only thing I'm winning in this league this year is my picks, so that's great.
And you're barely above 500. So
hey, shut up. I'm above 500. You do this job. It's very difficult.
Okay.
Very difficult to randomly pick things that I just look at and just give a literal coin toss. All right, what do we got here? Let me throw this up.
We got TWB versus Dorona.
All right, the Darones. I'm going to put this up on the screen. I got to get to it, though. So, yeah, here we go. TWB versus Dorona. Right there. Wuhan Bats. I don't know. Let's look at these. Oh, we got a 2-3 versus a 3-2. We got Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger. I'm going to flip a coin based. Here you go. Curse of the Commission. I'm giving it to TW, the Wuhan Bats. Go for it. Boom. Done. Next one.
Boy, Rona's pushing out some numbers.
He really is. He killed it last week.
I think the Rona points 4 is number 1 on the season.
It is. And he's just getting lucky. So that's all.
Right. Yeah.
Stephon Diggs did great.
You think that's what it is?
No, he's got a good team.
Points 4 is luck.
It's always luck.
5 weeks in.
He's 3-2.
Man, he's got a good
He
team.
didn't win. Somebody else had more points for 2 times. No, I'm going T-dubs on this one.
Nice. Thank you. I need
You're
it.
welcome.
Wait. Who is the curse on? Curse is on.
I'm just putting the curse out there in general, and whoever it falls on, congratulations.
No, I have the Curse of the Mummy.
Yeah, Curse of the Mummy. Yeah, Billy
Well,
Zane.
the first curse of the commish went to Cripple Miomo, and we all know how that went.
Jesus
What the
Christ.
fuck?
Moving on.
Too
Moving
soon,
on.
Carl. Too soon.
Moving on.
Okay. 21 Dumb Streak versus Parrot Heads.
All right, here it is. 21 Dumb Streak is just on a roll. I have no faith in Parrot Heads.
Still laughing at
I know you are. I know you are. It's Milo and me or whatever. I just want to get that GIF up with the
Do it.
Yeah. Anyway, this one's easy. I have no faith in Parrot Heads team. 0-5. They're worse than me. I can't believe that. So 21 for the win, and I still hold that 21 is a very sustainable team.
Good team. Good team. I lost to him.
I know. He took out down a 4-0. All right, what's next?
Fister Rubato versus Cripple Miomo.
This one, I think we're gonna see the upset here finally. I'm just kidding. I mean, Josh Allen looked like crap. Is he gonna do any better against Kansas City's defense? I have no idea. Cam Newton, does he have COVID? Will his hair be right? I have no idea. Devontae Adams comes back. I like Elmo in this matchup. I'm taking Elmo.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. All right.
All right. What's next?
We got father-son battle number 2. Can the old man go undad defeated? I forgot why I'm here versus the Mixer.
I forgot why I'm here versus the Mixer. The Mixer, another sustainable team. You didn't see it coming. He throws Alexander Madison in his lineup. A very smart move. You pulled him off the wire, apparently, right?
I actually had him. like 3 weeks ago. I picked him up.
Okay, even though you lose Gordon, you lose Dalvin Cook. That's rough. But you plug him in with some nice Madison and Adrian Peterson, which. Whew. That's a rough one, too.
That's this time of the season. Bye weeks.
Andy Dalton. He's even covering Dak. DeAndre Hopkins. You know what? Sorry, Mix. I'm going old man on this one. I struggle to see these plug-in players actually execute. I love Alexander Madison. We talked about it the other day. Me and DRC. I'm a truther for Madison. I think that he's
and especially playing against Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta's defense is.
I think Madison will get you the points. I think Dalton is going to struggle against Arizona, and
I think Adrian Peterson has not a lot going on.
I don't either. Although it is Jacksonville, so who knows?
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with the old man here. I'm sorry. And let's hope it's curse of the commish, because that bastard just jumped in the room and lit me up. So that's fine.
Is this strictly so you can bring him on the pod next week?
Yeah. It's strictly so I can have him host and not know that I'm going to show up. And
it's been done. So
all right, I get it. All right, what's next?
We got Otto versus the Uniballer.
Otto struggling with 1-4. Not he's struggling as much as I am, which still pisses me off. He's got Matt Ryan. He's got Elliott. I think Elliott's going to get a big lean for workload. I think he's Mahomes against Buffalo. Buffalo looked like crap. It looks like Mahomes can tear him apart if Tannehill can tear him apart, then Mahomes will really tear him apart. I'm giving this one to the Baller. Baller better show up. That's my issue here, and I'm not going with the percentage here. I'm just going with you're going to have Elliott have a big game, but I think Mahomes is going to have a much bigger game than what you're looking at. Murray is on a bye, so who's he going to replace him with? No one right now. Well, then shit. I'm just going to go with Otto if Baller doesn't have a replacement. I'm going with Baller if he gets a good replacement in there.
Baller, come at me with a trade offer, buddy.
I'm going with Baller. You better do work. You got a day. All right, who's next? and it's me.
Next up, we got the brother-in-law
brother.
fight, the
Nice.
Bills battle.
Oh, man.
DRC
I'm going-
versus the Mish.
Here's the deal. We have 1-4 versus 4-1. It's like looking in a mirror, bro.
It is like looking in a
It's
mirror.
like
You
looking
and
in a
me.
mirror. We're like, I'm taking myself on this one again.
Jeez.
I am not backing down from being a winning team. I think I have like a 4% chance of making the playoffs. Mixer had 2, and anything Mixer can do, I can do better. So 4% chance. I'm going with myself, and myself is the best.
I'm fine with taking a couple losses. I found myself at 4-0. And I'm all right with taking a couple losses. So I'll take the curse.
It's an evenly percentage match as far as
I'll take
points
the
go.
curse. That's all I said is I'll take the curse.
Okay, then I'm going with DRC to
Thank
win.
you. Thank
Damn
you.
it. No, mark me down as myself. I'll take it. I'm good. Kenny Galladay is going to be back in the mix. We'll get this done. All right. That's all I got. What the hell is that?
Hell yeah. We got ghosts in the podcast.
We have ghosts in the podcast. Oh, man. All right. Well,
Hey, scoot back down so we can get that hand back on your head.
sorry.
Bumped back up somehow.
Sorry.
Yeah, come on now.
There, I just have to drink.
There you go.
Stop it.
How's your leg, bro?
It's like
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Good on you, Alex Smith.
It's like it was, Sam.
I was gonna say it's like a stepdad. You know, how's it going, little buddy?
Yeah. It's like a
Alex
cousin
Smith there.
giving you a noogie.
I'll take Alex as my stepdad and his hot
Yeah.
stepmom or wife. Anyway, all right. Well, thanks for joining. Any final words?
That would be
Anything
your
you guys
actual mom.
Yeah, I get it. Any?
Doesn't
No, I
matter.
got it. No, I got it. Any actual anything you guys want to plug? Mixer, what do you got going on, man?
Hey, we forgot something in the news.
This just in.
This just in. Dorona gets a girlfriend.
What?
I know, and that's what I said. I said by the time the pod hits, he's probably gonna have a wife. But apparently, he's on a flight to Seattle.
Damn.
So that's gonna be high pressure for him.
I mean, that is high level shit for this podcast.
Let me ask you this: if Dorona gets a wife, does that mean the uniballer or a girlfriend? Does that mean the uniballer kind of gets a girlfriend too because they can do the old switcheroo?
Yep. Absolutely,
Yep.
it does.
Sans
Yep.
ball. Sans ball. You know,
You know
the only
what?
way you're gonna tell.
It feels a little lighter.
What's going on here?
I don't know. The tats.
Does
might
this
give it
head
away.
feel a little bit bigger than usual?
No. Dorona has a big head. Sorry.
Whatever. I
They
don't know
said they
which-
measured it.
I don't remember which one has the big head. I know one of them has a big fucking
They're
head.
the
all right?
same size. DRC. They measured it. Their mom measured it for them.
I know,
Speaking of
we got
which,
that. We got
Give
that.
me my segment.
Drunk Carl moment.
All right.
Here it is.
So we've got a new segment. It's called the Drunk Carl Rant. And you know what I'm
Drunk Carl moment.
sick of? Is Taysom Hill coming in and ruining drives for the New Orleans Saints. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of this guy coming in. I'm so sick of this guy coming in and ruining drives for a good team, a team that has a winning record, a team that has an all-pro quarterback, a Hall of Fame quarterback. This guy comes in out of what? North Dakota State? North Dakota who? I don't know if he went to North Dakota State University, to be honest with you. I can't even sit back down right now. I am I'm at the boiling point with Taysom Hill coming into this offense and just killing drives. Third down and long, third down and short, and they have him at quarterback throwing to who? I don't know. Mike Thomas is out. They've got him throwing to no one. I am flat, sick, and done with Taysom Hill. Get him out of here.
All right. This has been a
Drunk Carl moment.
thank you. That's a good one. I agree with your Taysom Hill rants. It is weird to see him in there. I feel like it was gimmicky to begin with, and then it just became.
I'm over it.
Cheap.
It's cheap. It's cheap. It what you exactly. You nailed it. It was gimmicky to begin with, and it's come to cheap.
It's just cheap. Either
they're not getting any yards out of it. They're not getting any points out of it.
Taysom Hill is like Tim Tebow plus.
Nah.
Well, minus the God.
Tim Tebow plus
He
minus
went to
God.
BYU.
Well, Tim Tebow plus minus God, but plus God.
Did you know that he went to BYU before I questioned where he went to school at?
He called it pretty quick. I heard him say it.
Yeah.
Right,
Well, I like North Dakota State though. I think that's a good one.
And I had a good half of a rant at least.
That's all right. But it's because you stood up.
The rest of it.
We just watch your chest rant for a while, which
Well,
was good.
you know what? I got good pecs.
Sam went full mummy. He's full mummy. He's full mummy. No.
Calm down, Scott Basement, or whoever we called you.
Easy. We almost saw his little Lily Zane.
Lily Zane.
All right. We got to get out of here.
All right, boys.
Thank you. Thank you to Derrick Henry for shoving down Josh Norman up at our top right corner for the entire night. Thank you to Mixer. Fuck off the old man. Thank you to WB and DRC for giving us another rant. We appreciate it. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe. We don't know where, but just if you're here, all 2 of you, 3 of you, thank you. We love you. And Begion out.
Thank you for listening to the Begion of Loom podcast.